You think eggs are expensive. Try not being able to fertilize one.
We're complaining about the cost of buying babies? Alright, let's talk about why adoption is so expensive. The average private adoption today costs about $50,000, and if you want to adopt a child, I would imagine you probably want to know where that money's going. Most adoption professionals insist that the majority of money people spend on adoption goes to supporting expectant mothers and or paying the salaries of the people who work in adoption. But we know that's not true. Not just because these adoption agencies are too scared to publicly list the cost breakdown online, but because there is an adoption agency that has publicly listed their cost breakdown before. If you grew up believing adoption was an act of social good, I'm sorry to shatter the illusion here, because if you look at Everlasting Adoption's cost breakdown, you can see that more than 50% of what people are paying is going to marketing. What does that mean exactly? Well, it means that the majority of money being spent by adoption agencies is being spent trying to convince pregnant people that they're not capable of parenting their own children. You see, there's a shortage of babies available in the adoption industry. There's about 45 couples hoping to adopt every infant that becomes available for adoption. And so the majority of money spent in adoption is actually spent trying to find pregnant people who might be willing to give their baby away to complete strangers. Because shocker, most people who carry out their pregnancies for 9 months aren't that interested in giving their baby away to strangers. But there's good news for adopters, because a lot of these adoption agencies offer race-based discounts. Yes, in 2025, we're still offering race-based discounts. And on top of that, taxpayers will actually subsidize a $17,000 tax credit that you receive from the federal government. If that sounds confusing, you probably heard it right. The adoption industry in America spends millions of dollars convincing poor families that they're not capable of raising their children. Then the federal government gives millions of dollars to rich people to raise those poor people's children instead.